Hi friends and welcome back to my channel. Well, today's video of all Charlotte Tilbury makeup is brought to you because I ran out of the Flawless Setting Spray. That's right, I ran out, so I had to go to the store and get some more. And in doing so, I saw the cream bronzer, which I had never purchased before, and I was like, girl, you love cream bronzer, just get it. And then I was like, oh, you know what? I love the Pillow Talk, what are these, the push-up lashes? And I have it in the shade Dream Pop, which is kind of like a brownish, reddish, mahogany color, and I love it. So I thought, why don't you get the super black? And of course they had the mini size. I love mini sizes. And then the ColourPop Color Chameleon. These are eyeshadow pencils. Caught my eye and I was like, that's a really pretty color, so why don't you get it too? And then I got my products home and I realized, girl, I think you have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury. Let's put it all in a bin and let's see what we got. And as soon as I did that, I was like, holy crap, that's a video. I've got to like show you guys all of the Charlotte Tilbury that I have and why I like it. And why some of it I'm absolutely obsessed with, and why some of it I'm just like, it's okay. And if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Jennifer. I'm into all things hair, skin, and makeup. And if you are too, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button because you know you're gonna come back for more. All right, so like I said, this is a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. There's probably only maybe 4 products on my face that aren't Charlotte Tilbury, and it's just because she doesn't have those type of products. Whatever, who cares? I have a shit ton of Charlotte on my face, and I'm gonna show you guys step by step, as quickly as I can, all of these products. Towards the end of the video, I do count up how many products in here, and it's a lot. But for those of you who come back to my channel video after video, you know that I'm a lot. Oh, and by the way, we just hit the magic number the other day. There is 1,000 subscribers to my channel, and I am beyond excited. Now, it took a long time to get here. I didn't buy bots. I didn't do any of like the underhanded things that some people used to be able to do. I don't even know if you can still do that. I didn't even look it up. I just wanted to like grow my community kind of organically and just let people find me. And if they like me, yay, they subscribed, which I hope you all did. But now my channel is at a place where it is growing. It's been growing rapidly over the past couple months, and I am so thrilled. So thank you to all of you for showing up, clicking subscribe, hitting the like button, leaving comments. It all has been such a blast, and I can't wait to do more of it for you guys. All right, so without further ado, sit back, get yourself a snack, and let's see how this face comes together. Oh, she is not messing around. Coming in hot with my first product. This is the Goddess Skin Clay Mask. It says it visibly lifts, smooths, brightens, and tightens pores for baby skin. The bitch is pricey. I have to tell you, I got so many samples of this every time I would order something, or if I was in a store, you know, I was purchasing one of the Charlotte Tilbury products and they would give me a sample of this. Every time I used it, I was like, what is this magic? So at some point I finally ponied up the, I think it's $58, and I bought this. Upside is it lasts a long time. Great. The results are definitely temporary. For me, this is something like for special occasion makeup. It does something to the skin. It does. It smooths everything out, gives you that baby skin look. It is some sort of friggin' magic. And I wouldn't have bought it had I not tried it over and over again. Am I going to recommend you buy it? Only if you have the money and you have special occasion needs for it. This is not something you need on the everyday. This is not something you need to do to like make your skin better. I think it just does something temporarily. And listen, I've had this for a long time and I haven't gone through it because I'm like, ooh, I don't want to use so much of it. As a matter of fact, I don't even have it with me right now. It's in the bathroom. I actually use a flat foundation brush to apply it so that I find I use less than just squeezing it into my hands and like rubbing it around. So it does last a little longer. Bitch is pricey, but she does something. Now I only have to wait 10 minutes. It does have a fragrance to it, which I don't mind because it is a wash-off product. A lot of her other skincare is heavily fragranced. I'm not buying my skincare from Charlotte Tilbury. That's not what I'm here for from her. I want the glam of the glitz. And then, not surprisingly, the other skincare item being the Magic Cream. Yep, it's pricey. Do I need it? Sometimes. But honestly, if you want to just use the Embryo Lease, works just as well. All right, Ugly Mirror. She's going to be here for the rest of it. So, the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. I use the shade 3 Fair. I've been loving this. I think you've seen it in a lot of my videos recently. Followed up by the Beautiful Skin Foundation in the shade 3 Cool. And of course, a setting powder in the shade Fair 1. Am I the only one who's noticed it doesn't seem like she has a loose translucent powder? This isn't nice for all over the face, only under the eyes. Well, maybe it's nice all over the face for you, but not for me. Let's get to these brows. So this is part of the Fill Feather Fix, and I cannot find, well, here is my fill, here's my fix. I don't know where the feather is. That is a tinted brow gel. I like it. It has like a nice, decent hold to it, but I can't find it. So today we're only gonna we're gonna fill and fix. The Film Star Bronze and Glow. I actually like this bronzer for a contour. It's nice and cool. It's just the right shade for me. All right, just a little bit of that because I'm going to go in with the Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer. This is in the shade 1 Fair. I actually have the Airbrush bronzer in the shade 2, and which is the right shade for me, but shade 2 in this here cream product in the store, it just looked to be like too like orangish or something. It just wasn't right for me. Oh, let's get in here. Oh, the packaging is actually prettier than I thought. It's almost like these gold stripes are laid on top of like a surface so you can see below them. It is really much prettier than I thought. She does do glamorous packaging. All right, so there's the shade. It's a little cool, but I think it's gonna be good for me. I mean, let's just give it, oh my God, it is more creamy than I thought too. All right, what do we think about that color for me? Pretty good. All right, let's go in. It's okay, relax. Yep, it blends out nicely. All right, let's see about contouring this nose. Not bad. All right, since she doesn't have a setting powder, I'm just gonna go in with the Huda Beauty. This is the Cherry Blossom Cake. And I'm gonna set the cream bronzer with the Airbrush bronzer, like I said, shade 2. All right, let's do a highlighter first. This is the Pillow Talk Multi Glow. This one here I like because it has the 4 different shades. I actually very often use this white one here for my inner corner highlight. I kind of stick with these central 2 for doing highlights, so let's just see what I feel like doing today. Let's just swirl in the center, knock it off, and just get in there, girl. But it is powdery. It's pretty though. All right, I'm gonna do down the bridge of my nose with the white and that first peachy pink shade. And maybe a little bit on my Cupid's bow area. Maybe chin too, just a little bit. And for cheeks, the Glowgasm, this is the Beauty Wand in the shade Pinkgasm. These are messy, but the color is so pretty. Let's have this first. And I really don't like to put it directly on my face, so we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. Is this even open? Jesus, that's a lot. That's more than I would need in like a month. It is so stinking pretty though, isn't it? We all know I like to go in and in and in with blush. You know what? I'm actually worse about it when I'm with you guys. When I'm doing it by myself, just getting ready to go out, I swear I don't go in with as much blush as I do when I'm doing this for you guys. Somehow I just get in a trance and I just keep on putting more and more. Not today. Not today. So pretty. It's such a mess. Such a mess. Makes me crazy. It's a lot of waste. This time probably my fault though. Oh, God. Seriously, it is no surprise that these light wands are so crazy hard to get because they really are friggin' beautiful. All right, so for eyes, I have 3 palettes to choose from. The first one here is the Instant Eye Palette in this Smoky Eyes Are Forever. Oh my God, look at a color just fell out. That is very upsetting. Like, seriously, just fell out. Oh. So gentle. Yikes. So maybe we'll use some of the more neutral shades. And I have 2 of the quad palettes. Of course, the original Pillow Talk, a cult favorite. And this one here is the, what's the name? I always get it wrong. It's the Uptown Girl. There's something about this that speaks to me. I don't wear it often, but when I do, I'm feeling myself. All right, I'm first just gonna go all over the lid with this light shade here. All right, next I'm just going to carve out my eyelid with this kind of beigey taupey shade. And then I'm going to blend it out with this pinky shade here from the Pillow Talk palette. I'm going to take just a little bit of this light pink shade here. She is really known for going very sparkly, shiny all over the lids, and I'm just not feeling that today, but I do want to bring just a little bit of shimmer, just a bit. And then just a tiny bit of this pink shade under my lash line. I'm working very hard on restraint because I have two, oh, you know what I didn't show you? This is the only brush that I've bought from her line. This is the eye smudger. This is a special little brush. You see how like stubby and dense it is? I love to use it for any sort of like, well, smudging, smoking. I love this brush and I've never seen another brush like this. I mean, there's similar ones out there, but this one is a really special brush from the line. So I have two eyeliners. I have the Pillow Talk eyeliner. This is in the shade, why can I never find her shades? It seriously isn't on here. It is like a plum shade. I've used it a couple times in the waterline. I like it, but what I really wanted was something a little more long lasting. So I picked up the Color Chameleon Color Morphing Eyeshadow Pencil. This is in the shade Bronzed Garnet. All right, so here she is here. And something about that just really spoke to me. So we're gonna use it as kind of an eyeliner. And then the smudger brush. So I'm just going to do it on the outer third, because I really don't need a lot, and just smudge it out. Let's see. It's pretty. Let's try the waterline. Ooh, it goes in there nicely. Oh, it's so creamy. That is nice. All right, so if this like stays and doesn't transfer or wear away, this might be my new waterline. Yeah, I like that a lot. And I'm gonna hit the inner corner with this light shade here. The hair may be falling apart, but the makeup's coming together. So I already had the push-up lashes in the shade Dream Pop, which is kind of that like brownish, reddish mahogany. It's gorgeous, I love it. So I thought, well, you don't have black. So I picked up Super Black in the tiny tube because you know how I like the minis. You know what, I'm not the biggest fan of the wand because it's like flat and then the like little bristles are on the sides, like on the top and the bottom, but whatever. That means I have to do the wiggle, and I hate the wiggle, but I know I'm supposed to wiggle. That really is a nice formula. Can you imagine how crazy these lashes would be if she used like one of those fluffy brushes that I really like, because those add a lot of volume? These lashes would be crazy. Why hasn't she done that? But I still like it. All right, and the whole reason this all started was because I was just about almost completely out of my Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, so I had to pick up a new one. So let's set it. You know what, before we do, let's do last looks just to make sure everything is blended. I might need a little powder touch up. You know how I am. I'm never going to skip using my Ethereal Light powder from Hourglass. It just makes every makeup look complete. I know I said this was going to be all Charlotte Tilbury, but you gotta give me some wiggle room. All right, now we can spray. There we go. Nothing like it. All right, and then lip products. For the lip liners, I have the lip cheats. Of course, I have two in the original Pillow Talk. Now Pillow Talk isn't Pillow Talk like it used to be. This is regular Pillow Talk. Then there is Pillow Talk Medium and Pillow Talk Intense. I'm just regular classic Pillow Talk. But I also have this kind of coral shade that I do use in the like springy summertime. And I like it, but she's not for today. And this little nubbin, I use them till there's nothing left. But here is classic Pillow Talk, which is classic for my lips. And of course I have the classic Pillow Talk lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk. Followed up by from the Hot Lips 2 collection, this is the shade JK Magic. And then from the Hot Lips 2 collection, I have the shade Dance Floor Princess. So as you can tell, those are all my shades, and I think I'm gonna go with Classic Pillow Talk, and I'm gonna fill in with a little bit of Dance Floor Princess. And I could leave it there, but I have one of these. They remind me of the Moisture Glows from Makeup by Mario. Even has the same sort of clicking thing. It is super juicy, just like those, as you can see there. But these are just a little more like on the lipsticky side. I mean, they're glossy, they're glowy, but they are like just a little more pigmented. So do I want to go on top with that? I don't think so. But there's definitely a shade family that I really do stick to. Woo, we did it. Pretty much a full face of only Charlotte Tilbury products. I should really count these up and see how many I have because, I mean, it all started for me just because I needed more of this. All right, for funsies, let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, and 27. Is that it? So there we have it, 27 Charlotte Tilbury products. I might be missing one or two because, you know, but what that tells me is I really like Charlotte Tilbury. The fact that I have so many of her products that I use, sometimes they like fall to the wayside when new things come in, but something like today where I got to try them all out again and fell in love with some of them all over again, and actually falling in love with for the first time, what is this called? The color Chameleon in the shade Bronzed Garnet. I am definitely getting this in more colors. I think it is so pretty. And now the bronzer. It's pretty nice. I like it. Is it my most favorite in the whole wide world? Not today. I mean, I'll keep using it. I'm not going to stop using it. It's a very nice creamy consistency. I have to play with it some more, but so far I really like it. And those push-up lashes in the shade Super Black. I don't know why I didn't get it super faster than this. All right, you guys, but there you have it. I am sure a lot of you have a lot of these products too, but if you have Charlotte Tilbury products that I didn't use today that you're like, girl, you must get, let me know in the comments below because I'll probably get. All right, you guys, so that is all for today. So as always, I want to thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you real soon. Mwah.